What's up, guys? So Liberty Hill has always been one of our favorite places to talk about on these YouTube videos. Well, with all the growth, all the change, and all the coming changes, in this video we're going to talk about, is Liberty Hill, Texas still a good place to live? Some may think so, some are packing up and moving out. They don't like the growth. But in this video we're going to highlight some of those pros and cons so you can make a decision when you're moving to the area. Let's check it out.
Liberty Hill is still a great place to live, and here's one of the reasons why. You come in here, you end up buying a home. The real estate market is strong here. It has stayed strong. It's been on the strong side. It's on the up and up. Home values are steadily increasing. Not being where it's not affordable, but for you in the long run, an investment opportunity for you, right? The other thing is a variety of home sites and home areas where you can live if you still want to live in that rural kind of area. You've got acre lots with home sites with acre lots on it. I don't know what I'm saying. And then you have your more of your condensed neighborhoods if that's more your style. So there's still a variety to choose from when coming to move to Liberty Hill.
So something to note about living in Liberty Hill, and is it still a good place? It's not all rainbows and butterflies. A couple years ago we shot a video about the pros and cons, the good and the bad. We talked about some of those things, and some of those issues are still around. Are they getting a little bit better? I think we're in the painful part of the growth. Traffic is still pretty bad. The roads are being worked on. They're extending out some toll roads and they're trying to fix some things to relieve the traffic, but as of right now, not my favorite place to drive in the mornings and not my favorite place to drive in the evenings until you get past that rush hour. It's a true rush hour. You got your morning and your evening, and after that it's not so bad, but it's still around. The water issues are still kind of lingering. Some of the neighborhoods out west, they're still trying to figure out how to get water to them. They actually kind of halted the building out there in some of those communities to make sure they get enough water there before they put in the home. So something to be aware of, which is why you guys need to give us a call, text, email. We can help you. We can make sure we're guiding you down the right path, warn you of these things, and let you know, hey, maybe this is a spot for you, maybe it's not. If you are considering this, you need to be aware of this kind of stuff. But just know that some of the stuff is still around. Some of that stuff is out there. And yeah, guys, it's all part of the growing pains in the process.
And talk about what Jay just talked about. Yes, the headaches, the growing, everything, growing pains, you name it, but it's still a good place to live. And here's the third reason why: a growing job market, growing economy, lots of stuff happening here in Liberty Hill, Texas. And not only here in Liberty Hill, but in the surrounding areas. So if you're looking for your commutes into Austin, it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But that's okay, because we've got rail line in Leander that you can catch if you need to go into downtown. There's also, thoroughfares through to the east, to the west, north, and south that you can get to and from Liberty Hill. Also, there is a lot of retail options that are coming here into Liberty Hill. We talked about a Target that's going to be here. the job market, the job opportunity, the growth, to be able to grow with the city, you're going to be able to do that if you decide to move to Liberty Hill.
You are considering when you're planning your move to this area is school districts and schools. A lot of y'all have kids, that's important to y'all. So Liberty Hill's still known for having a pretty good school district. There's strong academics, strong in sports. It is growing, it is expanding. We talked about this a little bit in our East versus West video, but there's a lot more options as far as schools are concerned. So as it keeps growing, they keep adding schools, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. I think Liberty Hill will probably be a 4 to 5 high school city when it's all grown out and built out. Just looking at the numbers and the expansion in the last couple of years alone, it's significantly different than it was just a couple years ago. Is Liberty Hill, Texas still a good place to live? Well, are you moving here for that small town feel that we've talked about before? If you are, good news is it's still kind of there, especially on the west side. You get your old traditional Panther stuff going on. Liberty Hill Panthers, for those of you wondering what that means. It's still there, but it's kind of starting to slip away. If you talk about schools and stuff like that, you'll find it there. But when it comes to the community, yes, there's still community events. There's parades downtown. There's all kinds of stuff going on. The same events that were there before. You have your festivals and all that kind of stuff. So you still get that kind of stuff. But as it grows out and as the east side expands and more residential, more commercial, some of these bigger businesses that are coming, there's a Costco coming, there's a Target that's here in the near future. With that kind of stuff coming, that's when you start to see some of the things start to kind of slip away. Liberty Hill's definitely not the place where you go out and you know everybody anymore. I mean, it's very easy to be in the other side of town and not know anybody. It used to be the kind of thing where everybody knew everybody kind of thing, which you guys, if you've ever lived that way, you know what I'm talking about. But that's starting to slip away too. So just know, do I still think it's a great place to live? Absolutely. I love living here. Do I not like some of the changes that are happening? To be honest, I don't. I'd prefer it to stay as small like it was. That's one of the reasons why I moved here to begin with. But we'll see how it turns out. We'll see what goes on. And if you guys have any questions, shoot us a call, text, email. We're happy to answer them.
Hey, and here's another reason why we still think that Liberty Hill is a great place to live. Again, we know Jay talked about the small town feel that you kind of get and still get, although it is kind of, I guess, starting to fade away, as he said. On the flip side of that, of growth and seeing the place where you plant your roots at grow, I think that's going to be an excellent opportunity for you and your family to be able to set your roots here in Liberty Hill and grow with it. Because with that growth, again, comes many, many opportunities that you're able to just kind of keep going with. And like I said, you'll find that Liberty Hill still holds all those kind of close family values and traditions that you're still going to be able to enjoy living here.
looking at this Scott Felder home. We noticed that there's a pool house out here, so we're gonna go take a look and see what that's all about. I don't know if it's just because this is a model or if it's included with the home, but I imagine, I mean, this pool setup out here is, ooh, it's awesome, I mean. So we've talked about some of the things that are kind of the major points whether or not Liberty Hills, Texas is still a good place to live. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Would you still move here? Have you moved here? Do you regret it? We're kind of curious to see what you guys have to say. All in all, I would still move here at this point in time, but I would just be very aware of what part of town I was moving into and what to expect when I get there. What do you think?
Absolutely. You know, it's growing, and again, we've talked about this throughout the video. With growth comes headaches, but again, at the end of the day, you still get to plant your roots here in Liberty Hill, and it's still a great place to live.
If you're making a move to Liberty Hill, Texas, if you're making a move to anywhere in the Austin, Texas area, give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends, doesn't matter. We're here to help you guys. Remember, we got your back when you're moving to Austin, Texas. Till the next time, catch you later.